Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we'll be sharing 3 DIYs from dollar store materials. They are DIYs that I will be making for the summer decor for my house. So the first one, the only thing that I'm gonna mention here is that I will be using the Rust-Oleum linen white. Is the only thing that is not from the dollar store. And the twine actually is not from the dollar store, but you can totally buy the twine at the dollar store. I just have a giant roll that I've been using. But instead of the chalk paint, you can use the acrylic white paint, which comes from the dollar store. The designer paper is from Dollarama, and it just has a whole bunch of summery cardstock in it, and this was $4. And then this bottom part, which is the palette frame, I guess, is from the Dollarama as well, and it is $4. So first thing I'm gonna do is paint this with my white chalk paint, or if you're using acrylic paint, you can paint it with the acrylic paint. There, one coat should be enough, and I'm gonna let this set this to dry. And next thing, I'm gonna cut out my cardstock. So I have picked out some cardstock that I will be using, and I'm going to use this pattern as a guide and cut out a square. And then I'm going to cut an angle out. You can measure this as well if you'd like to be more accurate. I'm just eyeballing it, but I do have the pattern to work with. I have a white metallic marker that I had picked up at the Dollar Tree a while ago, and I'm going to use that to spell out summer. I think that maybe this color is not gonna work for it, but I'll give it a try. Yeah, it's not gonna work, so I'm gonna have to cut out another one. There we go. I don't think this one's gonna work. I might have to paint it, which I did not want to do, but okay, so I'm gonna let that dry and see if it needs a third coat. So while that's drying, I am going to just write out hello. I have a little bit of this leaf green acrylic paint that I'm gonna use. And I'm going to trace it out with my pencil first, just to make sure that it all fits. Okay, that turned out good. So I'm gonna let this dry. So I cut up a piece of twine. You will need some hot glue for this and a hole punch. And then on each corner, not too close, you want a hole punch. For the next project, you will need a picture frame, and I had picked this one up at Dollar Tree. It holds 3 4x6 pictures, just to give you a size. Then I picked up these linen cardstocks from Dollarama for $2. Popsicle sticks, which come from the Dollar Tree. I just have so much of them, so many of them. And then you need white and brown acrylic paint, sponge, some paint brushes, and a paint tray for all your paint. And you will also need just some white paper. Want to unwrap it. Oh, this thing came apart. Might have to hot glue it. Flip this around. Put it back together. And let me just flip. Yep, that'll work. Use these. Now I hope that this pen works on this. Let's see. Works a little bit better. I'm going to cut out a shape of a popsicle. I think that's a good size. To use just a glue stick to glue these on. Now that I have them where I want them, I'm gonna glue them. Now for the popsicle sticks, I'm going to take 3 and cut them in half. Maybe not. Break them. These are a little hard to see. I have this white pencil. I'm gonna try and shade it in a little bit. I think that's a bit better. Now I'm going to put it back into the frame. And there it is. I think it looks so cute. And for the last project, you will need this artist panel. It's out of wood. It's from Dollarama, and it was $4. Then I am using linen white, but again, you can use acrylic white paint, Mod Podge, and then for the border, you can really use any paint you want. I am using the wood stain just because I have wood stain, but you can totally go black, you can go brown acrylic paint, it doesn't really matter. I need a rag to brush the stain on, and a brush for Mod Podge and brush for the paint. And then you'll also need a computer and a legal size paper. First thing that I'm gonna do is paint the inside of this frame. Next thing, I will stain, once this paint dries, I will stain the frame. So here is the artist panel. I do want to apologize, but I did not realize that my camera turned off when I was staining the sides. I used this wood stain and just some rags to apply the stain. I have a video where you can see exactly how I did this, so you can go check it out. I will link it down below. So the next step that I'm gonna do is I'm just going to take one of these and I'm just going to add some of my Mod Podge to it. And I had typed out and printed this sign. And I just, if you go, I will leave the link down below where I got the fonts for this, if that's what you want to use. I will link it in the description box, and you have to download them to your computer. They were free of charge. I just found them online. If you just Google search farmhouse fonts, there will be plenty to choose from. Just using a paintbrush to apply the glue. You just kind of try and center it. And now I'm going to let this dry. So this is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and if you're brand new to my channel, I would love for you to press that subscribe button. Stick around, press the notification bell so you don't miss out any of my new posts. So until next time, hope you guys have a great day, and thank you so much for watching.